Hi, welcome back to Eve's Crochet channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I did this beautiful love knot set. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment and share. Thank you. So to start this, we have a measuring tape, yarn, and then of course hook and scissors. So first of all, we create our magic knot or the slip knot. So we're going to be making chains of love knots, so watch carefully so you see how the love knot chain is made. So after you create your magic knot, you chain one, then you pull up a loop, make the loop very long, you yarn over and pull through that loop, and then insert your hook in the same stitch you are working in, then yarn over, pull through two. So we're going to repeat it again. You pull, make a long loop, yarn over, pull through that loop, then don't pull through the whole yarn, then stop, insert your hook in the same stitch you're working on, yarn over and pull through, you'll be left with two, then yarn over and pull through the same two loop. Create a loop again, yarn over, pull through that loop, and then stop. Insert your hook in the same stitch you're working with, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through the two. So this is what we're going to be doing. So we'll have about how many chains that will be enough for your measurement. So sorry, I forgot to say this at the beginning. You're supposed to take measurements for your bust size, then you divide it by 2. So we're going to be working with the first half. So you create your chain, and once it's up to the first half of the bust measurements you want, then I'll show you how to go about the second row. And right now I have about the measurements I want for half of the bust. So I had about 24 inches. For the row 2, we are going to make 3 chains of love knots. And then you attach it to the 5th knot from where you stopped. You attach it to the 5th knot. That's 3 chains of love knots. Then we are putting it at the 5th knot. So you're going to be having 4 love chains in the hole. Then you make 2 love chains, skip the first knot and insert it at the second knot. Chain another 2 love knots, and then skip the next knot, insert it at the second one. So this is basically what we're going to be doing. I'll meet you at the end to show you how to make the 3rd row. So I've gotten to the end of my own row, just left with 3 love knots to work on. Then I will show you how I did the 3rd row. So in case if you are having one chain of love knots remaining, just chain 2 and also insert it at the last loop of it. it wouldn't make much of a difference. So for the third row, make 3 chains of love knots, and then flip your work, then attach it to the love knots at the middle. That's from the second row. The first knot from the second row, you attach it there, and continue with our make 2 love knot chains, and then attach it to the knot at the middle. So you make 2 love knot chain, and you attach it to the knots between, that's for the second row, you attach it to the knot between the 2 love knots from the second row. So this is how it's going to be looking like. So we'll keep on repeating row 3 till we have the length that we want for the top. Then I'll show you how to create the sides for the shoulder and how to create the other side without needing to cut your yarn and then start a fresh half. So I'll meet you when you get to where the length of the top that you want. So I'm at the end of my 3rd row, so I'm about to fix my last 2 love knot chains. So I'll fix it at the next chain. That's the knot between the 2 love chain. So this is how it's going to look like. Then I chain my 3 love knots chain, so that's the same thing I did for the row 3 that I'm doing for the 4th row. That's basically what we're going to be working with, like I said earlier, till we get to the length we want for our top. So right now I have the length that I want for the first half of the top. Now I'm going to show you how to go about the shoulders part and then the second half of the top. I got it, and I'm gonna pick, no, definitely have to pick a different color because I don't want a mix up. Okay, so you know this thing is kind of stretchy. Well, just have to place them together, you know, place them together. Just make sure that you have them the same size and all that, and then just go ahead and look for Then just to make sure that I'm safe, I have to count it. So I'm having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna be looking at the 7th. Let's see, from here we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm supposed to be putting my stitch marker here. Okay, so that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and if you start from here you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just to be clear. And then from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you, sorry. Now we're at the edge, so we have to go with our 3 chains of love knot, sorry, and then we're going to place it normally where we do. Alright. Let's put it here. So once you're done with this part, just stop here. And then we make our 3 love knot chains. Yeah, flip your work and insert it to the next knot. Okay, so this is what we're going to be doing. So for the shoulder, I'm going to be making 6 rows of love knot. Okay, 6 rows. So the first one was the first one, 2, and we're making 4 more, so 6. So I did about 6 rows of this, so I needed it. So I'm going to chain 2, and then cut off the short side. So I'm going to do the same thing I did for this part to the other part. So 6 rows for this side, 6 rows for this side, and for this side I'm going to be making 7 rows. And when you get to the 7th row, the 7th row is supposed to be ending at this side, that's this side. So when you get to the 7th row, don't cut your yarn. I will show you how to go about your nest. So remember, this part is 6, and here we are doing 7 rows. When you get to the 7th, do not cut your yarn. So we're going to attach our yarn, and then we make our 3 love knot chain, and then continue just the same way we did the other ones. So I like to tie my yarn. I don't know how you like to attach your own yarn, but pick whatever method that you think or you like that suits you. So let's make our 3 love knots chain. And then attach it to the next loop, the next knot, sorry. So this is basically the same thing we did for the other shoulder. That's what we're going to be doing for the next. But in this part one, like I said, we're going to be making 7 rows. So when you get to the 7th row, I'll meet you when you get to the 7th row. So I'll show you how to start off the next second half of your top. So this is my 6th row. I'm making my row down to the So my 7th row ended here. What I'm going to do is count each love knot loop from this end to the other end. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I have about 20 love knot chains. So I'm going to create 20 love knot chains. 1, 2. I'm at the 20th, and then this is my 20th chain. I have to join it. When I join it with this one, I rather join it with this one. That's this, because this is for the corner, so I'm joining it here. Okay, so insert my hook. So we are going to continue with our normal love knots that we are doing. Continue with how we are. So I need to be clear so I'll show you how to do it, because we're going to create a different one. Just the same thing we did from the very first beginning, so that's what we're going to repeat here. Skip this one. So I'm done with the other side of the work, so I place them together like this. So now I'm going to show you how to join it together. So first of all, you take the measurements that you want for the arm, because the arm is supposed to be loose, so you're supposed to take a loose measurement for your arm. Then use a stitch marker to place where you want, and then I'll show you how to join the work together up to the place where you place the stitch marker. So here you are going to pull it very well, then you create your love knot, and then you skip the next knots, that's this and this together, you're skipping it, and this goes here. So you're going to insert your hook from here to this other one and yarn over, then yarn over and pull through the loop. And then you create your knot again. Make sure at least the loop is kind of free. Create your love knot, then skip this knot one, that's this part and this part together, and then join them here. So you pass your hook through this one and then pass it through this one, and then create a long loop again. It's your love knot, skip these two, and then join these two together. It's a long loop. Skip these knots, and then last one. So you always notice that they are of equal length and the same, so it will be easier for you to know the knot you are going to put your hook to join them together. So skip this one and then join it here. So this is it for your joining, and this is how it's going to look like. So it won't look too tacky and too untidy. This is when I joined it. Alright, so this is after we are done with joining them together. Now I'm going to show you how to create the hand. So for the hand, we're going to be adding 3 single crochet in each in the first hole. Then for this part that is not really like a loop, but it's joining them together, just add 1 stitch. So here we are working with the back, then 3 single crochet. And when you get here, you add 1. Then 3 single crochet. Then here you add 1. So this is how the front is gonna kind of look like. So you're going to do this until I get to this point, then I'll show you what to do next. Just kind of switch it. So I've gotten to where I started. Now I'm going to insert my hook here and then slip stitch. chain 1 and continue with my single crochet. So for the hand, I'm making 3 rows of single crochet. That's okay, just 2 more rows, because after this one, then this one, and then the next one will make it 3 single crochet, 3 rows of single crochet. So I'm making 3 rows of single crochet. Then I'll show you what to do next. So this is it. I'm done. This is the third row. So you have to take the measurement of your arm before you do this, so that you ensure that yes, it's the length, the measurements that you want. So my measurement was about almost 8 inches. Let's say 7.8. So now I'm going to show you how to go about your love knots for the hand. So for the love knots, make count 1, 2, 3, that is the third one. One, two, then 1, 2, the third one. This is what we're going to do till we get to this place. So I've gotten to my ending part. This was my last stitch. So at the end, I have to make another 3 chains of love knots. And then flip my work. So basically, this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be going back and forth, just like we did when we are doing our body part. So we're just going to be going this way, and when we get here, we come back, we go back. When we get here, we come back. That's basically what we're going to be doing till we get the length we want for the hand. And whatever length that you want to do for your hand, don't forget to leave about 2 inches, because we're going to create a band like this, something like this, you know, at the tip of the wrist. Sorry, at the wrist, you get, to give it that puffed close kind of hand. So I'll meet you at the end of your work, so that I'll show you how to go about the hand. Thank you. The length that I want for the arm. Now I'm going to have to chain 2. So this is it. I'm going to have to chain 2 and then cut this yarn. So now I'm going to make sure that I'm working with the back, yes, because I'm going to be joining these 2 together using the same method I used to join the body together. So I'm going to be starting from here. So this is how it is. So we have to start from here. So we're going to attach our yarn here. Sometimes I kind of like to tie my yarn. So I have to hold them together so it won't be having that kind of loose end. So we're going to be joining it loop by loop. As you can see, this is for here and this is for here, right? So it has to go like this. Then you skip the next loop, that is this loop, and then attach it here. Then you skip the next loop, that is this and this, and attach it here. So this is how we're going to be joining the hands. So I'll meet you at the end of it once you're done with joining the hand. Right now I am done with joining them together, as you can see. So this is the back, this is how it looks, and then the front is going to look something like this. Yes. And so now I'm going to show you how to create this. This is the back and this is the front. You see how the front looks like? So I'm going to show you how to create it. So I'm working with the back. So I'm going to single crochet across. So for each hole I'm going to be putting 2 single crochet in each hole. Alright, so in case if you have this kind of loop end with your work, just have to join 2 single stitch. If it's too tight for you, you can add more stitch. Instead of 2, maybe you make it 3, and if you want it to be more tight, you can make it 1 single stitch in each hole. So in each hole we're going to be putting 2 single stitch. So this is what we are going to do. Till we get to this place, then I'll show you what's next. Alright, so I'm at the end and this is how it looks like. Now I'm going to do another 1 row of single chain across. Then after that I'll now do my double crochet, 3 rows of double crochet. Alright, so I'm going to single crochet, up to this point, and I'll show you what to do next. So I'm at the last stitch, so I'm just gonna stitch, and this is it. This is how it looks like. Yeah, so make sure it's fit. Well, after this we're going to create our double crochet. So we're making 3 rows of double crochet. So we're going to chain 2. Last one, and after my last single stitch I'm just going to stitch, and then continue chain 2, then so we're going to make 3 rows of this double crochet, and then that's it, cut our yarn.
Cause
start with the hand. I'll show you how to go about the neck. This is the front, and this is how it looks like. Time to get with the neck. So we are going to be placing 3 double crochet in each hole. So if it's too loose, you can make it 2 stitch, and if it's too tight, you can increase your stitch in each hole. So we're going to be adding the 3 single crochet in each hole till we get to the spot. Alright, so this is it. This is the neck. So we're going to go ahead and then add single more crochet. So this is it. This is the neck. So I did about 3 rows of single stitch. Now I'm going to show you how to do the band for the body. So for the body, we're going to be adding 5 single crochet in each hole, and if it's too loose for you, you can make it 4 single crochet in each hole. I'm going to attach my yarn at the middle of my work, that's the middle of the top. So look at the middle of the top and then attach your yarn there and then make your single crochet. So after we are done with making the single crochets, we make 2 rows of double crochet. And remember, when you get to the end where you start, you have to slip stitch and then continue. So we're making 2 rows of double crochet. So this is it. I'm done with the first row of my work. That's for the 5 single crochet in each. Now I'm going to slip stitch to join them together and then start my double crochet, my 2 double crochet. Now I'm at the 3rd row of my work. So this is where we are going to start making our decrease row. So we are going to decrease at the 15th stitch. At every 15th stitch we are going to decrease our work. And for this 3rd row, we are no longer going to be joining our work with slip stitch. We are just going to be going back and forth with our rows. So we are going to make 3 more rows, back and forth 3 more rows. We are not joining this one with a slip stitch. So for the 15th stitch, When we get to the 15th stitch, we are going to yarn over, insert our hook, and then yarn over, pull through. When we have the 3 loops, we are going to insert our hook to the 16th ones, yarn over and pull through, then yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over, pull through the remaining one. Insert your hook, pull through, insert your hook, pull through, and then pull through 3, through the remaining. So that's how we're going to be doing the decrease. So I'm always going to be decreasing at the 15th stitch, then I'll meet you back here. When you get here, don't join it, just stop it and I'll show you how to go next. So when you get here, chain 2, flip your hook, and continue like this. 1, skip this chain. Then when we get to the 15th chain, we're going to use the same method we used for this one. So I'll meet you at the end, show you how to finish the ending. So right now we are going to be adding 2 single stitch in each stitch of the double crochet. That's why you have this V shape. So we're going to be adding 2 single stitch in each stitch of the double crochet. The V bottom, we add 1 single stitch in each of the stitch there. And continue with our 2 single stitch in each of the double crochet stitch. To finish off, chain 2 and then cut your yarn, then pull it very well and then hide it in your stitches, just like I'm doing. So we're going to make a chain that we're going to attach to the top for tying. That's at the back. So I made about 48 chains. So for the skirt, it's very simple. We're just going to make a chain after you finish taking your length for your hip size. Then we're just going to make a love knot chain of half of the length you took. That's one side of the skirt. So I'm at about 23 chains of this love knot, and it's about 18.5 inches, and that's what I want for half of the skirts. So that should be total of 36. So for half of the skirts, we just do the same thing we did for the top. Chain 3 love knots, and then this is one knot, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when you get to the end of the row, as usual, you chain 3, flip your work, and then continue with your love knot rows. Oh, I'm at the length I want my skirts to be for now. So I'm going to count the stitches here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And then we're also going to add this 22. So I have about 22 stitches. So I'm going to make 22 stitch of love knots without attaching it here, right? So after I'm done with my 22 stitch, I'll show you how to go. So I have my 20 stitch of love knots. So I'm going to see how this is. I'm going to connect it here. Then I chain 3 love knots, and flip my work, attach it here. So basically I'll just be repeating the same thing I did for the other part, that's this part, just because I don't want to like have to cut my yarn and then start all over again. So that's how I'm going to be doing it till I get to this other part. Then I'll show you how to join it and then quit your band, and that'll be all. Alright, so I'm done with my other half. Then time to do my joining. Normal joining method. Skip this one, and join it to the next one. Just the same method we used for the top. So this is the method we're going to use. finish the top, the skirt, sorry. So I'll show you how to put the band for the skirt. So I'm done with the skirt. This is the front, this is the back, how it looks like at the back, and this is how it looks like at the front. Yep. So now to just create the band, I'm just going to create 4 single stitch in each hole. So making 4 single stitch in each hole. Just the same thing we did for the top. So go ahead and put your 4 single stitch in each hole, then I'll meet you back here. So I'm at the end of this one. I'm just gonna slip stitch, and after the slip stitch you chain 2 and start making your double crochet. So I'm going to make about 5 double crochet for this row. And then when you get to the 5th one, I'll show you what next. So this is it after I've made the 5 rows of double crochet. Now we're going to make open chains for what we are going to put the roof for the skirt. So for this part you chain 4, then you yarn over and skip the next stitch and insert it at the second one. You create a double crochet, you stitch, you chain 2, and then you skip the next stitch and double crochet at the next stitch. So that's how it's going to be till we get to the end, and then we slip stitch and cut off our yarn. Now we're going to make a chain for our skirts. That's what we're going to be using in tying the skirts. I made about 200 chains. You can make the amount of chain that you feel is okay. So I've completed my chain. I attached a bead to it, and then I passed it through the chains that I made for the skirts. And yes, our love knot set is ready to be rocked. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to get a notification for new videos. Thank you. Bye.